It's been a crazy 2 weeks so far this month. First, we had a Spoopy Month live stream, which was good. Then we talked about the BetterHelp situation with Philip DeFranco. And then we talked about Shane Dawson's documentary series with Jake Paul. And now that Shane Dawson's documentary series has ended, let's go through the aftermath and all the effects that the documentary series has had through people analyzing Jake Paul's body language and seeing if he's telling lies, and people's general opinions on the entire thing. I think that the documentary series was really good. What's your opinion? Let's talk about the aftermath first. As you can see, there are numerous videos of people claiming that Jake Paul, during the documentary series, is lying to Shane Dawson. While I believe that may be true, I don't fully understand it. And I'm not defending Jake Paul. If anything, I still don't like him, but we'll get to that later. Shane Dawson said at the beginning of his documentary series that if Jake Paul lies to him, he would be out of there. Well, little did Shane know that Jake might have slipped a few lies in between the cracks. In one scene of the documentary series, Shane Dawson asks Jake Paul what was Jake Paul 2. Jake explains that it was his second channel and he gave it to his friend Anthony after Chance, quote-unquote, stole the other channel. Chance later came out on Twitter saying that he didn't steal the channel, but the channel was almost stolen from him by Jake and Anthony. So that begs the question, how many times during the documentary series has Jake Paul lied straight out to Shane Dawson, and did Shane know at the time, or did he believe it and think nothing of it later on? Let's talk about Greg Paul for a second. Greg Paul is mentioned briefly during the entire documentary series, and this whole situation about him being hacked, I do not believe comes up at all during the documentary series. Jake Paul mentions him a few times, Shane Dawson mentions him a few times, but it's never really discussed thoroughly about what's going on with Greg Paul. Yes, the focus is on Jake Paul, but other people like Logan Paul and Greg Paul should also be talked about and discussed because they have a few things going on right now. Logan Paul being confirmed almost to be a sociopath, and Greg Paul being hacked and having disgusting things on his personal accounts. I think Shane Dawson should do a documentary series on Greg Paul next. Now let's talk about Logan Paul. Logan Paul has been under a little bit of controversy recently due to some things that Alyssa Violet said during the documentary series, and for a claim saying that he has quote-unquote sociopathic tendencies, and that sociopaths are someone that are just more savage, which, that is not a good thing to say. Logan, boy, you messed up. And his list of mess-ups can go all the way back to the beginning of this year. Trust me when I say this, Logan Paul has more screw-ups to come about him. And now let's talk about the big man himself. The man the whole documentary series has been on and the main focus of is Jake Paul. I love this picture. Jake Paul, the aftermath, a few things really haven't happened. People are having more sympathy towards Jake Paul. People are starting to like him more, and of course that's going to inflate his ego and boost it even more. My opinion still stands about Jake Paul. I really don't like him. I do believe that sometimes during the documentary series he was lying, and I do believe that in the final episode he was using it to actually defend himself out of everything that had happened throughout the whole documentary series. He wasn't defending himself, and then finally he decided, you know what, I'm going to defend myself. And that's what he did, and some of the things he said are just really, really odd, I'm going to say. He says that it's stupid that people are thinking that he's quote-unquote manipulating kids into buying his merch, which if you look at his videos, that kind of does seem to be the case. He has merch advertisement everywhere in his videos, and it's just honestly clear that he's trying to get people to buy his merch so he can rake in more money. Honestly, I think Jake Paul is still going to be the same person he was before the documentary series, and that he won't change at all. In conclusion, I think people have more sympathy towards Jake Paul. while it does seem like the logical thing to do, I still have my same opinions on the Pauls as I did before I watched the documentary series. I really don't like these guys, and I don't think they'll change at all. Jake Paul may change a little bit, but I still think he's going to be the same annoying, loud person that we've been dealing with for a while now. Logan Paul, buddy, I think you're genuinely a sociopath. And Greg Paul, oh boy, man, you screwed up big time, and I hope you pay for it. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like. And if you're new here, why not press that big red subscribe button so that you can get notified when I upload more videos like this and just some other fun content. And press that bell notification to get notified when I upload or when I'm live streaming. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, just one more thing before I go. Check me out on this app called Diddy. I just recently joined and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I think you will too. It's a pretty fun app, and by the way, I'm not sponsored, though I wish I was. This one on screen is currently my favorite, and I think you like it too. So check me out on Diddy. I got a lot of fun little things on there, and I'm still making more. I actually made a few more today. So yeah, come check it out. Come have some fun. Hashtag not sponsored, though I wish I was. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.